Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Tay2hype, back with another video. It's been like a month almost, but we ain't gonna talk about it. I did get a new headset today. Finally got a HyperX one. The other headset that I had, I don't think y'all seen it. I think I wasn't wearing it. I never wore it because that shit was so fucking big. That shit was like, bro, it was down here, bro. Like literally that in this part, like it was up. It was so big. The headset was so big for no reason. But anyways, we are going to check out worst haircuts in NBA history. I already seen some, but I haven't seen this video. He probably got Rebound. The dude, he always has extra stuff that I never even thought, like I never even knew. So let's check it out.
Ugh! Oh God! Those are some bad haircuts. Now what if I told you it gets even worse? These are the worst haircuts in NBA history. And for Carlos Boozer, his hairline was pretty crispy in college, but by his second NBA season, things got bad. He was only 22 years old, and he was completely bald. So it can't get worse than that, right? You have no hair on your head. How can you have a bad haircut? Well, we wouldn't be talking about him if that was the case. Cause in a game between the Bulls and Celtics, the cameras zoomed in on Boozer, and what we saw still keeps me up at night.
Damn, what?
Ugh! What is that? This man got a Sharpie and just doodled on his head. You really thought we wouldn't notice? Unbelievable. But
no way.
At least Carlos's haircut wasn't so bad, the NBA had to ban it. For Iman Shumpert, that's exactly what happened. See, when he was drafted to the Knicks in 2011, the only thing people could talk about was his ridiculous high top fade. I mean, the hair was so eye-catching that Adidas wanted to do a shoe deal with him. And what better way to celebrate the deal than getting the Adidas logo shaved into the back of your head? Yeah, and he even showed up to a game with the Adidas logo in his hair. But the very next day, Shumpert's phone rang, and it was NBA Commissioner David Stern. And let's just say David didn't think this haircut was crispy, not one bit. And according to NBA rules, you're only allowed to rep brands on your shoes. So Shumpert was forced to get rid of the logo, and it left the man looking like this. Damn, David really made this man shave the logo out of his head. It's petty. Now, sometimes though, NBA players have a haircut that means more than just fixing a hairline or repping a brand. Some hairstyles are heartbreaking, like Lonnie Walker's. On draft night, when Lonnie was called up by Adam Silver as the 18th pick by the Spurs, he walked on stage, put on his new team's hat, and shook the commissioner's hand. You know, the usual. But because of his ridiculous hair, the man's hat looked like it was floating above him. Like, that's not Photoshop. It's literally what it looked like. So, you know, Twitter did its thing and they turned the man into a meme overnight. And it didn't stop there, because now that he's in the NBA, the dude's hair was on full display for millions of people to see nearly every single night. This meme became inescapable, and it was a constant pain for Lonnie. So it only took 2 seasons until he got fed up. He decided it was time to cut all the hair off.
It was time.
But not before setting the record straight. So he posted a video on Instagram cutting his hair, and with that, there was a caption that told a heartbreaking story he'd never told the world before. He revealed a traumatic event from his childhood where he was abused by a family member, and being that young, he wasn't able to understand the impact that this would have on him for life. After that night, he decided the only way he could take back control was with his hair. It may seem weird, but everyone deals with trauma differently. You know, it's an emotional thing, and you just gotta respect how people get through it, even if it doesn't, you know, make sense to you. But JaVale McGee, on the other hand, I'm starting to think this dude just likes to get roasted. Cause back when he joined the Warriors in 2016, he got a haircut so bad, it outshined Steph, Clay, and KD. I don't know what this man was thinking, but he showed up to his barber and got this. What the f is that? This man's barber did him dirty. And you wanna know
Why would he even think to do that? Who told you to do that? Who told JaVale McGee to do that? I totally forgot about this hairstyle. This nigga had a ponytail on his head.
why he did him dirty? Cause he didn't drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, that's right. We got every barber in the country on payroll. And if you ain't subscribed to Rebound, they know what to do. So what are you doing? But anyways, since JaVale never subscribed, it got even worse. He took this weird ass rat tail strip in the back of his head and got it braided. Ugh, like, what is this? Even Draymond had to clown the dude. What the hell was this man thinking? But eventually, JaVale shut everyone up, because when he won a championship, he had to rub it in on Twitter, saying, "I'm the only person with a rat tail and an NBA championship. Let that sink in." Hey JaVale, dog, that's not something to be proud of. It's not. It's disgusting. It's a disgrace to hair, and you should be ashamed of yourself. But I think Elfrid Payton might have taken some inspiration from.
Hold on. Somebody called me. So I had to text him. Idris. So now you know. You messed up my video. Not really. Just playing.
From JaVale. Cause he vowed to never cut his hair until he won a championship. Problem is, he's on the Knicks. So, you already know this isn't gonna end well. See, when Peyton was in high school, him and his team agreed that no one could get a haircut until they were holding a trophy. And these guys obviously wanted some fresh lineups, cause the team went 30-4, but just one went away from the championship game. The team got knocked out, and they were devastated. But as heartbreaking as this was, Peyton's teammates still hit up their barber, and they all got faded. But Peyton, he was different. No ring, no fade. And well, this became the best decision that he ever made, because that year, Peyton committed to the University of Louisiana at Lafayette, and finally got the recognition he deserved. Except, it wasn't for his skill. Yeah, he was putting up 16 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists per game, but it was his hair that made him stand out so much. He became a staple for the school, and in 2014, Peyton was drafted with the 10th pick to the 76ers, immediately getting traded to the Magic. Alright, so imagine this. You gotta pack with yourself to never cut your hair until you win a championship. And now you gotta do that with the Magic. Yeah, one of the worst teams in the NBA. Oh, but it gets a lot worse than that. He ended up spending 4 seasons with the Magic, and yeah, they didn't win a championship, so his hair went wild. Like, what the hell even is this?
Bruh.
How can you even play basketball?
Bruh, that looks like a damn, I can't remember what it is, bruh. Well, y'all know it don't look right. Simple. It don't look right, bro. Like, what? Kind of looks like a hand. Somebody just doing this, like, it looks like somebody digging for candy, bruh. I'm fucking weak. There's no way I ever had that over my head. Like, it's literally like this, bruh.
Basketball with this thing on your head. Oh wait, he couldn't. Sometimes it would literally block his own shots. Things got so bad, it was all anyone could talk about.
He has
Yes,
the
yes.
worst hair in the NBA.
Oh, God.
How much fun do y'all have with his hair every day at practice?
All right, Chuck, chill out, dog. You sound a little jealous. You ain't got a hair on your head, bruh.
Oh, God.
Leave Alfred alone. But regardless, Peyton was tired of getting clowned. He eventually said, the most asked question I get is how my hair looks like this. It's just how my hair grows. But I'm gonna have to cut it soon because I'm over the questions about it. So, in 2018, it finally happened.
You ready to do this?
Let's do it, dog.
Let's do it.
Thank God, man, because he's playing for the Knicks now. I don't know how long it would have grown for. The thing would have looked like a damn tree on his head. Ugh. But you know, for some NBA players, they wish they had hair like Peyton. And LeBron, he's definitely one of those players.
Come on, now
The man
LeBron.
started off with a pretty solid head of hair. But as the years have gone by, his hair has become mysterious. One day it's a beautiful full head of hair, and the next, he's got a damn penny on his head. I mean, as the years went on, his hairline just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. But
All right,
somehow,
no.
no. I mean,
No, there's no fucking way that
as
last
the
one was
years
real.
went on,
There's no
his
way.
hairline just keeps getting worse and worse and
Please, oh my God, Lord, please tell me that this is not real. There's no way that's real.
worse.
There's no
But
way.
somehow,
Please don't make me
LeBron's
mad.
hairline has bounced back or forward. I don't even know. Like, can someone tell me how you go from balding to this? Anyone? Well, LeBron's
paid
barber
for it.
insisted that this comeback is completely natural. But
No,
let's
it's
be
not.
real here, dog.
Come on, bro.
Ain't no one buying that nonsense. We all saw what happened in 2019, LeBron. You can't hide from the truth. But here in 2021, it weirdly made a full comeback. See, he dropped the Space Jam 2 trailer on Instagram, and he
bruh.
had a glorious
Hey, whoever's watching this, I feel like it's gonna be really good. I don't know if it's gonna. I feel like the graphics, of course, in the court is way better than the first one, and I like the jerseys better in this one. That's just my opinion. But I don't know. It might not be better than the first one, of course, because it's the first one. But I mean, I don't know. It's gonna be a good movie because there's people in it, but they're not actually like. They're not in human form. Like they're cartoon. Like I think it's Klay Thompson, Anthony Davis, Damian Lillard, and some other person. I can't remember her name. I don't know why I cannot remember her name, but bro, it's gonna be a good movie. Anyways,
full head of hair.
I just want to say that.
That's beautiful work, Warner Bros. I ain't seen CGI this good since Jurassic Park. Yeah, LeBron's not giving up on his hair anytime soon. It clearly means a lot to him. But LeBron's not the only player whose hair means the world to them. LaMelo Ball loved his hair so much, he refused to cut it for years. Until one day, his family put their foot down. Back in high school, LaMelo was making a name for himself, and as he became the star point guard for Chino Hills, in just 3 years, his
I
hair
can't believe
completely
time flies by
transformed.
so
He went
fast.
from this baby-faced kid to, well, a baby-faced kid with a mop on his head. But by 2018, things started getting out of control on his head. Both of his brothers and his dad were tired of his ridiculous hair, so they paid a barber to come to their Chino Hills mansion, and everybody in the house forced LaMelo to shave it all off.
Go get your haircut, bro.
I trust in Vic. I know he knows what he's doing. It's definitely time for Melo to hit that reset button.
I don't need a haircut though.
Yes, you do need a haircut.
I have an appointment next week.
Oh my God.
Come on, Melo, let's do it, baby.
I'll give you $100.
500?
I'll give you 100.
I'll give you 100.
600.
Deal.
700 is my final offer.
I'll go bald for that.
How you doing this, sir?
Why are your dad and your brothers putting so much pressure on you to cut your hair right now?
It wasn't even pressure, they forced me to.
This is long overdue, bro.
I like his head low.
Damn.
I don't like when he wakes up and it's smashed up against his head.
Yeah, welcome back home, son. You got that Lithuanian look.
Damn, dude. You looking fresh, though.
Hey.
Yeah.
My forehead too small now.
Damn. I know LaMelo was sad about this, but there is a bright
It
side.
don't look bad, though.
Most NBA legends
No.
don't have long hair. Just look at Shaq, MJ, Charles, even Kobe realized the fro
There's no
had
way.
to go. So, I guess the Ball family was just trying to make him a legend. But you know LaMelo, he doesn't really do what his family says. So, this dude's hair is already long as hell, just 3 years later. Alright guys, now it's time for the moment you've all been waiting for. The
Let's get it.
number
I don't even
one worst haircut in NBA history. I'm talking about Drew Gooden.
Who?
See, Drew thought it'd be a dope idea to grow something called the ducktail. This man kept one patch of hair on.
What is wrong with people? What is wrong with people? LeBron, you should have told him to cut that shit off.
On his entire
No, I don't care what any. This is worse than JaVale McGee's haircut. What is he doing, bro?
head, and it looked disgusting.
You have all this money, you
and
get
no
that
one
hairstyle,
except for
bro?
Drew thought that this was cool. When he showed up to training camp, his teammates tried to force him to shave it off, but Drew just couldn't do it. He'd tell them things like, "I'm getting compliments, and the ladies love it."
No, they
Man,
don't.
There ain't no way in hell any lady said they loved it. Gotta be talking about blind chicks or something. Ridiculous. But
She's a
this man
redhead.
didn't learn his lesson, because once he got traded to the Bulls, he transformed his look again, and somehow it got worse. He came out with the worst